Early Learn was a proposal that, who wouldn't like it if you hear it at first? The problem is it actually undercut the availability of childcare seats in this city. Early Learn was ultimately a Bloomberg policy to reduce the cost of childcare, not to increase the availability. It was to reduce the cost, not to increase the availability. Early Learn didn't help more kids get what they needed. It helped us, sadly, as a city to turn away from early childhood education. And by the way, Ragland's the expert, but the unintended consequences of Early Learn have been shocking, including child care centers that literally can't hire the teachers they need because of provisions in the Early Learn program that make it next to impossible to keep these centers staffed. Over the last 5 years or so, we've lost, in total, 10,000 seats of various kinds for child care and early childhood education. And I always say, for this city to work, we've got to get our kids, while they're young, we've got to reach them while they can best learn. We've got to address the disparities in our society when kids are most able to get ahead of their educational careers. That's through teaching childcare, that's through Head Start, that's through pre-K. Early Learn's done a lot of damage, but in 7 months' time, we're going to get a chance to reverse that damage and make it right again. Ragland, what would you like to add?
Well, all I can say is that what Brother Blasio has said is true, right on point. The mayor, in terms of early childhood education, is going in the reverse of what the president and the governor of the state want. And he's done this. I don't understand why, but he sees the damage that it's doing, but he continues to press because he's so stubborn that he won't reverse his positions. I commend him on his policies around gun control. Yes, he should take that position. That's what he should do. But at the same time, how could you support gun control and you destroy the life of children in this city going forward? He's almost assassinating children going forward. The hopes for early childhood education is destroyed because of what he's done. We've lost some 50-some-odd centers. We're talking about 3,000 to 5,000 children at a time, 10,000 in total that are not going to be served, and more. As fact, the survey shows that more children should be served in this administration, but he's going in the reverse of that. He wants to contract out after-school programs, which he's done already, and it's not working, it's failed. And now he's looking to contract out public daycare, which is not going to work. It's not going to work.
What's the mayor need to do with Early Learn?
Early Learn, because it is literally putting the needs of the Office of Management and Budget ahead of the needs of children, has to be reversed on several levels. One, we need a commitment to expanding quality childcare and to universal pre-K. Two, we need a commitment to putting rules in place that actually allow centers to operate and to hire the staff they need. You got to realize under Early Learn, it is just a cleverly veiled series of cost-cutting measures. One example, child care teachers who have an extraordinary level of education. They have essentially the same qualifications as public school teachers,
yes,
but they get paid less. Well, you would think, therefore, we would want to protect their economic situation carefully because they are crucial to our success in early childhood. Well, what Early Learn did was make them pay for their own health insurance, which was a huge hit on their ability to make a living and has created a crisis in our ability to literally get enough teachers who will teach childcare in this city. Think about it, it's 2013 in New York City, and because of a policy by this mayor, it is impossible for some childcare centers to actually have the staff they need to teach our children. So I want to put this in reverse. There is the principle in life of being penny wise and pound foolish. I think in the constant zeal for cost cutting, Early Learn has undercut our strategic goal of actually preparing our kids for their educational and career future.